So this is the grain mill grinder. It comes with a few things. It has this for sifting. This is dented, not normally when it comes, I'm sure. That's actually because this was in the on position and I didn't know it when I unpackaged it. And so the first time I plugged it in, they store that in it and it hit that. So anyway, that's what that's from. So check and make sure your on isn't on when you receive it before plugging it in, because it will just automatically go. And then it comes with a little brush, and I like it that it comes with more blades, which is awesome. This is metal parts. This is metal parts. This right here has some weight to it. And so I feel like it's built to last, which I love. I've just put some rice in here, and you can see here's some that I have already ground. And so you just put this lid on. You do have to make sure that these little guys go in all the way. If they're not in completely before you lock it down, then it won't start. So I do this one-handed here and make sure it's in all the way. Okay, it's kind of noisy. So you can kind of tell the sound changes a little bit the more fine that it gets. So that's what we have. It's a powder now. So looking at that, I'm going to see if I can find what some of the biggest chunks are. That's actually a pretty good little handful there. It's actually pretty good. The more you put in it, I feel like the first batch I put more rice in it and it took a little bit longer. But I love having this grinder because it's more expensive buying. There's some there. It's more expensive buying. So that's the size you can see. That's the biggest chunk I found so far. You can do it longer. It's just going to continue to get more fine. The longer you do it too, I have found that this starts to feel warm, which makes sense because of the friction. But it's cheaper than buying rice flours or whatever grain flours that you might buy to buy the rice and grind it yourself. Much, much, much cheaper. So I like having that. I have a different grinder, but it's wheat. So this keeps saying gluten-free. This is like my gluten-free grinder. And I feel like it's pretty cost effective for that, considering how much the big grinders usually cost. I hadn't seen one that was like this industrial at that price point. So this is metal. This is actually pretty heavy. These parts are all metal. Again, it comes with these accessories, so it's nice the brush to clean it out. I love that it comes with replacement blades. That's a really thoughtful addition to it. It also has instructions. Just beware, the instructions, the unit that's on here does look different than the actual unit itself. You can see there's not the little clips on the top and the little lockdown part. Even the drawings look completely different, which is even different from the front. And when you read the instructions, like you'll notice, I think this was originally a different language and then translated, because there's words like when you hear the voice of uniform rolling, it's just not the normal word you'd use for it, but it was easy enough to figure out. So again, just be cautious when you pull it out of the box to make sure it wasn't on when they put it in there, and keep everyone safe. Otherwise you might end up with a cup like this, but yeah, that's pretty good. You can see it wasn't very long and that grinds pretty well.
I want to make sure I heard you straight. You want me to vote on the environmentalist side?
This isn't about the vote. It's about you. And how you look at voters. Now, we have a nation that's growing increasingly hungry for altered energy. So if you come across as more centrist, you'll appeal to the voter swath of the electorate, the very people who will get you elected next year. Besides, once that bill hits the president's desk, he'll veto it. Then we'll get precisely what we always wanted anyway.
Something for you this time. Schofield and his boys, they up to something.
How about being a little more specific?
Whatever it is, it's got to deal with that room they fixed. Something to do with the carpet.
Excuse me, folks.
Out of the way!